Hi everyone, my name is Chasing E and my matrix number is 254147. Today in this discussion, I will be the task leader.
I am Tian Xiushun, metric number 253539. I play the role of social emotional leader.
My name is Simpei Ai, metric number 254253. I will be the self-centered follower in this situation.
My name is Poon Jie Yi, metric number 254415. My role is as a questioner in this situation.
I am Liao Li Juan. My matrix number is 262997. I am the information provider.
So since we all agree to travel together during the coming semester break, before all of us will graduate from UUM during our previous gathering, any idea about the travel? Let's plan the trip.
I remember we suggest traveling to either Langkawi or Taiwan during our previous gathering. So which one do you all prefer to?
I suggest that we can go to Taiwan before we graduate.
Yes, I also prefer to go to Taiwan.
I have no objection traveling to Taiwan, but why do we consider some places in our home country?
Well, I agree with Celine. Personally, I prefer to travel to Langkawi.
I prefer Langkawi too.
Okay, so now we have two words for Taiwan, then two words for Langkawi, and we have one neutral. So we cannot make any decision on the traveling location based on the majority rule.
Why did you guys choose Taiwan as our travel destination? Any special point to travel there?
I think Taiwan has many places to visit. It has great scenery for us to take photos and group selfies. It also has amazing food for us to try out. Besides, there are many local night markets where we can shop around.
For me, other than Taiwanese food, I want to try the hot spring there. We can enjoy the free and original hot spring in Taiwan.
Let me share you some information about Taiwan. Taiwan is an island under the sovereignty of China. The capital of Taiwan is Taipei. Taiwan has a population of 23.3 million and the people there mainly communicate in Mandarin to worry about language barrier. To buy things there, we will have to exchange our currency to the new Taiwan dollar. The activities we could experience there includes taking a ride on the Adisan Forest Railway, experiencing the breathtaking sunrise and standing at the edge of Sun Moon Lake. Besides that, Sun Moon Lake is the largest body of water in Taiwan.
How about Langkawi? Why do you guys prefer to travel there?
Langkawi has many beautiful beaches and it is one of the most popular travel spots in our country. I think we should support our country tourism.
I totally agree with you, Xin Yi. And the travel cost to Langkawi is cheaper than travel to Taiwan.
Not only cheap, Langkawi is a popular island located off the coast of Malaysia in the stunningly clear Andaman. It is called the Jewel of Kedah and is a group of 99 islands. The islands are a Geopark and UNESCO heritage. We could reach there via ferry from either Kuala Kedah or Kuala Perlis. The things to do there includes visiting Seven Wells Waterfalls and Eagle Square. We could also see the famous Sky Bridge. The cable car there is the highest in Asia.
Celine, can you please don't be neutral and share with us your opinion on which place you prefer to travel so that we can make a decision by following the majority?
After much consideration, I would prefer Langkawi as the travel budget is lower. Based on the budget your trip website, the average daily cost for Taiwan is 405 ringgit per person, which is much higher than Langkawi, 298 ringgit.
But Langkawi doesn't have many places for us to have fun. We will have nothing to do after 2 or 3 days. I still think Taiwan is the best place for us to travel to. It has more tourist attraction and we can go to different regions of Taiwan.
Hey, I think we should follow the majority. We talked about this earlier.
Why do you insist on your choice? Don't be selfish, Pei Ai.
I think we should go to Langkawi. As we are still students and we have no income yet, Langkawi is a better option considering our financial ability.
I think we have to think about everyone. The most important thing is that we can have fun together during the journey. What do you think?
I just want our trip before graduation to be more memorable, not only sitting on the beach or swimming in the sea. We can go to Langkawi anytime on the weekends, but I think we should go further to Taiwan before we graduate. This may be the last chance we will go for a trip as a group of friends before we start working.
Yes, I know you think a lot for us. As long as we are together, it is fun to go wherever we go. Just enjoy the moment. I believe that everyone's happiness is your happiness too. Do you understand?
How about we discuss the duration of travel first before we decide on travel destination? We want a short trip or a longer trip?
Yes, since Langkawi is suitable for a short trip, whereas Taiwan is suitable for a longer trip.
Yes, I think so. For me, I think a short trip is much better for us.
By the way, does everyone have passport?
Yes, I have. Luckily, it has not expired.
Of course, I have. That's why I prefer a longer trip to Taiwan, so that we can have fun together for about 1 week.
Sure, I have a passport. I just went to Thailand yesterday with my friends to have a small birthday celebration. For the travel duration part, I'm fine with both options.
Yes, I have passport too, but I think it is not a big problem because we still have a long time for us to settle the passport in case we decide to go to Taiwan.
How about you, Jay?
Sure, but it's expiring soon. I can renew it if we are going to Taiwan.
Okay, so everyone have a passport, and if we decide to go to Taiwan, then how about the cost problem? Just like the expenses will be high if we are going to Taiwan for 1 week, like including the two-way flight ticket and also the accommodation fee. Because we just students, we do not have any fixed income. If we go to Langkawi for 3 days, 2 night trip, I think the cost will be much more cheaper.
Actually, I have made some research on the accommodation fees for both places. For Taiwan, we will most probably stay in a hostel to save money. The fees for the hostel will be 2,000 for 6 nights. It consists of one single bed and two double beds. On the other hand, for Langkawi, the accommodation fees will be 300 for a 2 night chalet with 3 twin beds.
I'm fine with the cost as I have some savings that are enough to cover the expenses to travel to Taiwan or Langkawi.
So I prefer a longer trip to Taiwan, and you do not have any concern about the traveling costs. And then how about the others?
I think the traveling to Taiwan is quite high.
I agree that the cost is a burden for us, especially in this recession period. I don't think we should spend so much on this travel plan, and we should save the money for our future use.
I agree with you. I would certainly go for Langkawi.
I prefer to go to Langkawi also because I have a limited budget.
Fine. If the cost of traveling is the main concern, then I'll agree to go to Langkawi.
Thanks for your consideration, Pei.
It is great to see that everyone has reached a consensus, so we can start to discuss our travel plan to Langkawi now.
And how about the travel duration? We are going for a 3 days, 2 night trip, as we mentioned earlier.
I want to go for a longer trip, at least 4 days, 3 nights, or 5 days, 4 nights at Langkawi.
If we have a longer trip at Langkawi, what can we do during the trip?
We could rent a car to travel around the island. If you guys are not afraid of height, then we can try the Langkawi cable car ride, which is priced at 35 ringgit per person. As for animal lovers, I would recommend Langkawi Wildlife Park and Bird Paradise, which houses over 2,500 exotic birds. For a more interesting experience, we could enjoy close-up views of sharks, giant stingrays and green turtles by visiting underwater World Langkawi. Siujun, you like penguins, right?
Yes, I love it. They are so adorable, and it will be very interesting that we can interact with these animals.
But it seems like we can visit all these travel spots in just few days.
I want to go to Splash Out Water Theme Park too. The water park just opened last year and it's the first water theme park in Langkawi. Can we go there? We will spend one whole day there.
So how many days do we travel to Langkawi and where do we go during few days?
I think we can have a longer trip, more than 3 days, 2 nights, since this might be the first and also the last time we can travel together. What do you all think?
Of course, I said I want a longer trip just now. The longer the better.
I think 5 days, 4 nights is much better. It is neither too long nor too short for us. We can enjoy the scenery and activities in Langkawi at a slow pace.
If we have 5 days, 4 night trip, talk about the accommodation fees and any suggestions about the accommodation, homestay or hotel.
The accommodation fees will be 600 ringgit for a 4-night chalet with 3 twin beds. If we want to stay at a more luxurious place, we may choose a hotel resort which is priced at about 1,000 won for 4 nights. I think we'll choose which is affordable for us. Don't you agree, Xinyi?
Yes, I think the accommodation fee is actually depends on our choice. Like if we want to truly enjoy the trip without any concern, then maybe we can stay in a better and luxury place. However, if we want to reduce the expenses but maintain the comfort, I think we can rent a homestay or else we just stay in a hostel as it is the cheapest. But let's don't bother the accommodation first. Let's decide the duration of travel first.
Yes, I agree to Singy. I think we should do our planning accordingly. Now we should discuss the duration of the trip. May I, how long do you mean by the longer the better?
I think a 5 days, 4 nights trip to Langkawi is enough for us to visit all the places we want to go. I just think that a 3 days, 2 night trip is too short for us.
Then how about Celine and Jane?
I totally agree with PI. I would prefer 5 days, 4 nights so we could go to Splash Out Water Theme Park.
Duration is okay for me. I follow the majority.
Alright, so we decided to go for a 5 days, 4 nights trip. And now I think we can proceed to talk about the date.
Which date do you all prefer?
I think we can go there after our final exams.
Straight after the final exam.
But after exam, we have a lot of things to do to prepare for our internship. Shall we put our trip after our internship ends?
I think it will be quite late if we only go for the trip after we finish our internship.
Yes, I think we should go after the final exam.
I think it's better if we have a trip to relax after our final exams. It's just a short trip. The preparation for the internship could settle later.
Okay, if so, we go to Langkawi after the final exam?
After some consideration, I think it will be more convenient if we directly go to Langkawi from UUM since the distance is shorter. And also, if we go back to our hometown, then we need to go back hometown, then we need to depart from our hometown to Langkawi again. Like it is quite troublesome. Do you all agree?
Yes, you're right. We can also save our money if we do not go back to our hometown. Then we can use this saving in our trip to Langkawi.
I agree with you. We can depart together and create more memory together.
Yes, I agree. It will be more convenient for us.
I agree with you guys.
I'm sorry guys, but I'm afraid we cannot continue our discussion because I have class later and I have to leave now. See you.
Oh, I see. I hope everyone can do more research on the trip to Langkawi so our next discussion can proceed more freely. Thank you guys. See you.
I will do more research on our Langkawi trip later. Bye everyone.
Jane, let's go to have lunch together since we don't have class later.
Sure, let's go this way.